Picture a place that goes beyond what we're used to. In this space, there are no limits, and our minds grow bigger. We're talking about moving to 5D Earth. It's like jumping into a whole new way of living. It's not just about being somewhere else, but becoming something more. Through this video, let's dive deep into what the fifth dimension means and figure out how we fit into it all. At its heart, 5D Earth is a higher level of existence that goes beyond what we know as our current reality. It's all about being together in unity, feeling love without conditions, and understanding more than before. In this place called 5D Earth, the things that limit us now, like fear, feeling apart from others, and not having enough, just don't have any control over us anymore. Instead of those limits, we find ourselves surrounded by happiness, plenty for everyone, and connections with everything. Moving to 5D Earth means our minds are changing because we're waking up to realize who we really are deep down, spiritual beings connected to everything else. This shift makes us see how every living thing is linked together and shows us how our thoughts and feelings can shape the world around us. As we start vibrating at the same frequency as 5D Earth does, unconditional love starts flowing through us easily, along with kindness towards others, forming a sense of oneness among each other. We let go of old beliefs holding us back, emotional burdens weighing heavy on our hearts, and selfish desires causing conflicts that keep us stuck in today's reality. It's about knowing that we're not alone, but part of something bigger. When in this state, love and unity guide how we live our lives. In our 3D world, it's common to feel scared, alone, and like there's never enough of what we need. We tend to compete with each other and think only about ourselves. But when we move into the 5D Earth mindset, things change big time. With this shift in consciousness, we start seeing how everything is connected and works together instead of against one another. This new way of looking at life lets us live in a reality where love rules. There's plenty for everyone, and everything works in harmony. Living in the fifth dimension means we understand how connected we all are and that what we do affects everyone. It's about being together, in love and unity. In the fifth dimension, it becomes clear how all living things are linked together. We start to see that everything we think, feel, and do sends out waves that touch the whole universe. With this knowledge comes a bigger sense of duty to make choices based on love and coming together. We realize we're just one piece of a huge cosmic puzzle, and what we do can really influence the world around us. The path to 5D consciousness is all about changing and growing as we start to really understand who we are on a spiritual level. It's like going on an adventure of finding out more about ourselves, helped along by the special vibes of the age of Aquarius, and stepping into the fifth dimension. On this journey, we learn that thinking we're separate from everything else isn't true at all. Instead, everyone and everything around us is connected in some way. Understanding that we're more than just our bodies is key when it comes to moving towards 5D consciousness. We come to see ourselves as spiritual beings on a human journey, not the other way around. With this insight, we start getting closer to who we are and how deeply connected we are with something greater than us. This change in how we view things lets us reach into our inner wisdom and unlock all the possibilities inside of us. As we make our way to 5D consciousness, it's all about getting past the limits that come with living in a 3D reality. This means we have to let go of thoughts that hold us back, get rid of any emotional weight we're carrying around, and move beyond conflicts caused by our egos. It's like throwing off old habits and welcoming a new level of being. By moving out of what feels safe and growing how we think and feel, we can escape the tight grip of the 3D world and fully step into the qualities associated with the fifth dimension. Moving towards a 5D Earth has big effects on society. It changes how our social systems work and influences what we all think and feel together. The shift to a 5D Earth brings about changes in social structures. It moves away from hierarchical systems of power and control and favors more egalitarian and decentralized forms of organization. Communities are built around shared values and the well-being of all members. Decision-making processes become inclusive and transparent, valuing everyone's voice. Moving towards a 5D Earth deeply affects how we all think together. When more people start to understand their real spiritual selves and follow ideas like love, unity, and kindness, our shared thoughts begin to change. This change spreads out, making the way we get along with each other and the planet better. It brings us closer together, helping everyone work in harmony for a society that does well. Fifth dimension is not just any layer. It stands out because it's where feelings of togetherness and love are really strong. But that's not all there is to the universe. With many dimensions around, each one brings its own kind of experience and level of understanding about life. Starting from the very first dimension, which lays down the basics for everything physical we see, up to the 12th dimension where everything comes together in perfect harmony with space itself. Every single one makes our universe more interesting and complex. Heading towards this fifth dimension means we're on our way to discovering what we're truly capable of as spiritual folks, while getting a better grasp on how deep and varied our world is. Talking about dimensions isn't just about the space around us. It's way more than that. When we get to the fifth dimension, things start changing big time in how we think and feel. But there are even more dimensions out there, each with its own special thing going on. With the sixth dimension, people experience a deep spiritual awakening and feel super connected to everything in the universe. They work alongside these powerful forces and learn a lot spiritually. In the seventh dimension, beings live as pure thought or consciousness without needing a physical body at all. Moving up to the eighth dimension means getting into some really advanced spiritual stuff where folks deal with complex energies that go beyond just one person's thoughts or feelings. The journey continues into the ninth dimension where energy and awareness stretch far beyond what most of us know about spirituality today. By reaching the 10th dimension, individuals almost completely blend in with this universal vibe, losing most of what makes them unique. Getting close to wrapping it all up, the 11th dimension is nearly touching base with this ultimate source of everything. It's like having an endless ocean of wisdom and spiritual insights. Finally, the 12th dimension, it's where everything comes full circle. Here, everyone understands deeply how the universe works and is fully united with the cosmos itself. Every step from the fifth onward opens new doors for understanding ourselves better and incredible ways our minds can explore existence itself. Dimensions play a big role in how we see the world by making us more aware and changing our view. Each dimension brings its own kind of experience and way of understanding, influencing our interactions with everything around us. With dimensions like the third and fourth, we're stuck dealing with physical stuff and the limits that time and space put on us. But when we move up to higher places like the fifth, things start to change. Our awareness grows bigger, letting us go beyond those old limits. We start seeing how everything is connected, living in a reality where unity, love, and harmony are what matter most. But these dimensions aren't just steps we climb. They show different ways of existing and levels of awareness. By growing spiritually ourselves towards better consciousnesses, it's possible for anyone to get closer to experiencing these high-dimensional changes that turn things around. Stepping into the fifth dimension is all about moving towards a place where love, unity, and being connected are at the heart of everything. It's like an invitation to see beyond what we usually experience and tap into our spiritual side, breaking free from usual limits. By living with a 5D mindset, we're setting the stage for big changes in society that lift everyone up higher in terms of how aware and tuned in we are as people.